As of late, we have found ourselves in a little bit of a weekly routine, which, if I'm being honest, has been kind of nice. When there's so many things happening in life, routine is something to really hold on to, and I find great value in our current routine. As for my work week, I like to have different days for each project I have in life. Monday is my computer work, email kind of day, and I get to drive into town to take Azalea to summer camp. I get to sit down and work at a coffee shop and enjoy being in the city as a lone wolf. And I'm taking this time also to get my fitness on, so hence my super stylish workout outfit. Justin takes Azalea to summer camp Tuesday through Thursdays so he can do his beekeeping in town. Good morning, babe.
Okay.
Sometimes mornings are very slow. Papa's always the first one awake and does his shower and all that. Me and Zay have not been feeling so good, so we've been extra slow today.
Dun, dun, dun.
Today is the day that Justin takes her to school, so I'm going to be working on the colouring book. And yeah, I guess Zay's going to be going to summer camp and Justin's going to be beekeeping.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The feces. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's a day off.
I want a dress.
Ooh, a dress. I can do a dress. Let's do a dress. Your special Easter dress.
That's for Easter.
Would you like to wear this special dress? Alright.
Tuesday is my day to create content and work on the colouring book, and I really love including Azalea in what we do for work, especially when it's fun stuff like colouring.
Are we going with like pink, all pink flower? Can I help you?
Yes.
Cool.
Hey, Loden. How did you get here? Hey, Pops. Oh, super tired.
It's a little better.
No, I'm just using pink for the flower. But it's rainbow.
Oh.
It's purple and
Purple. I'm gonna poke you with my short pencil. Did you toot?
no.
What's that stinky smell? Is it Odin?
I think it's Pops. No, it doesn't work. Where's pink? Oh,
You want me to sharpen yours?
a lot. So I can, because I love mine a lot.
That.
That's not coloring.
I'm grateful that a part of what I do for a living is creating content to share and inspire the greater world, and all the while getting to spend time with my daughter.
You're recording this whole time? Okay, here we go. Plug it in here. That's what I always forget to do.
OMG, that's so much better. Okay, Wednesday I join you off on YouTube and get to edit videos, publish videos, and get super official recording voiceovers with my microphone for stories like this. Thursday is my house project day. Welcome back to another rendition of me in the rainbow bedroom wearing work jeans. It's basically all I wear right now, so my style statement is, painter vibe, which I actually kind of like. I always wanted jeans with paint everywhere, so I have it. The other day, Azalea and I were in here taping around the perimeter of the room so that I could start working on sanding down the moldings and painting those. And today is the day that I begin that process. I'm ready to finish this room and move into the next space, and also just get Azalea moved into this room because it's been over a month now, I feel like. I don't even remember the last time I was working on this project. Maybe it was a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago. So time passes and nothing gets done, and today something is getting done. I'm gonna have to go get a shop bag from the store and also a new paint roller, because stupidly I left this one attached to my paint roller and didn't wash it either, so it's completely dried up, and I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to get it unstuck after I had just bought a new roller. But luckily I was able to salvage the roller but not the paint portion of it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to work on moldings, and these things are you would think they probably didn't need to have too much done, but they need so much love. the paint is chipping away and there's just chunks missing, and it just looks messy and just like really old and dated. And I actually painted and sanded the doorway molding to her closet, and it is a game changer. And I've chosen this really nice white, sort of off-white, I guess, warm white. This is going to be the same white that is on the ceiling and also in the closets and also for the walls downstairs. I think I mentioned before, I'm trying to just keep everything super cohesive and like a consistent theme of like minimal color palette that is the same kind of all throughout the house, so you don't have to have like 500 different buckets of paint. So time to get to work on these moldings. And Friday is my social connections day, when I get back to you as many comments and messages on all the social platforms as I can. Creating lines between work and play allows me to be present in the day when I need to step up as a mom. I thought I would take a break from working. It's honestly a blessing to be able to work from home. Hi, Odin. I'm so grateful for it, and a big part of it is just being able to film YouTube videos and create content that's inspiring to you and interesting, and just sharing more about the things that I like to do throughout the day. And I actually wasn't using my guidance reading cords for so long, but if you followed when I was doing Moonflower Child, I actually used to do readings for people. I have a terrible memory, so I don't remember all the definitions or like explanations of what happens for each chord or what each chord means. I do have a general like concept, I guess, of what they mean. It comes with this book which you can kind of read from, and I've always really enjoyed taking readings. I also think that they can be really enlightening. I don't think that it's literally seeing the future. I think that it's like opening your eyes to have a new perspective on what the future can be. And so I think having these guidance reading cords can be really helpful to like help you kind of push through anything that you might not understand. And it's going to be super inconvenient that you're laying like right here, Odin. It's like right in the way. So while I shuffle, I think of a question. I think it is going to be a manifesting question. I've been thinking a lot about money because obviously financially we decided to move into a house, and so now we have all these bills, and obviously with renovation projects, with what the contractors are doing, everything's included, but any other project that is sort of like not what they're doing is on us and coming out of our pockets. And so help me to, I guess, just manifest. How can I better manifest income? How can I better manifest money? And I know money is also very sensitive for some people, but I also like wonder why. Like, why do people get so sensitive about money? Lately I've been like wanting more money coming in, but then I'm also like thinking, well, when is it enough? Why wouldn't it be enough? And then I think like, well, why isn't it enough? When you have more money, there's more opportunity for you to use it in ways to give back, or to fix this house, or to be able to travel places, to have experiences, to meet people, to do business ventures. Having money just gives you more opportunity to do more things like that in life. And money is seen as so evil sometimes because people don't spend it wisely, but I think when you have a plan for how you want to spend it, that it can be really helpful to have money. So I like to pull 5 chords. These 2 chords, there's one called the Companion, and then the other one is the Journeyer. And these 2 chords are just grounding points to come back to for the reading. So like the Journeyer is me, the person who's seeking out this answer and to like kind of be open to exploring new horizons and just being like open-minded, I guess. And the Companion is a sense of like coming with me and carrying me through whatever the answer may be, and having support that I need to be able to kind of conceptualize what these chords are trying to convey. I'm not going to read all of it because I don't think we need to sit here and do an entire reading, but if you want me to share more about like my readings and stuff like that, maybe I could make a video. Basically, I got the Spirit of Destruction, the Ancestor of Exile, the Dancer of Inspiration, the Shaman of Song, and the Spirit of Initiation. The Spirit of Destruction. When negative emotions plague us, they can ruin our contentment, damage our relationships, and undermine our sense of true self.
Fear, guilt, resentment, anger, jealousy, all these can eat away at us spiritually, corroding our positive energy and locking us into negative patterns of thought. The spirit of destruction has the power to annihilate such negativity. It forces us to address disturbing truths about ourselves and acknowledge that no emotion can operate without our consent. Such healing violence brings an end to inner damage and the soothing sense of calm after a terrible storm. I feel like that's kind of on point with what I was saying about like, but why would I need more money? That's sort of like a negative thought that I have, that like I don't deserve more money, or that there's not enough money out there for me and that others can have it and I shouldn't have it or can't have it, and that it's not obtainable for me. And these are all like negative feelings and thoughts that I have. Maybe even like looking to other people and like being jealous and feeling like, oh, they get to do something that I don't get to do, and like having these kind of like negative, angry thoughts are definitely applicable with this code. And so like finding ways to shift into a more positive feeling of looking at money and like letting go of that frustration of losing the money, like fear of losing the money, or like guilt that other people, or jealousy, like I said, that other people have it and you don't, and stuff like that. So shifting the mindset to be able to see money in a different kind of perspective. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna leave you, because I think I could go on and on and on and chat about this and it would take up an entire video. So if you want to see more about like guidance readings, I guess I can make another video about it. But I wanted to just take a break from doing work, because when things are weighing on my mind, I like to kind of just come and sit down with myself and regroup and just let go of heavy thought, or do the things that I know I need to do now that I'm alone in the house or needing a break from work. So that's definitely an important part of my day. So I'm gonna get to doing this and then probably get back to work. It's nice having you around, bud.
Yeah. Hi.
Today's smoothie is served up in a pickled jaw. I don't know what has happened to all our jaws, but this is the biggest one I had and it fits perfect, so I'll take it. I like my smoothies super thick and like spoon worthy, so it feels like I'm eating ice cream. Today's smoothie is a bunch of bananas, strawberries that we picked that we froze, blueberries, green alkalizing kind of superfood powder, vanilla, an immune boosting tincture, honey, peanut butter, some ice cubes, and a leftover splash of like coconut milk can water. I used most of it for a sauce that we made the other day and I had some leftover, so I just used the rest of it. Allspice powder. It is crazy good. I don't even know what else to say about this smoothie other than you should make one, and have a nice day. On those days that I get to work from home, I get to spend quality time working on the house and being creative in my space and hanging out with Odin. Oh, Odin. How you've grown and become such a great companion to have around. A big part of what I love about having a dog is that they always get you out the door. I've discovered some pretty amazing hikes in the area when I've been getting Odin outside for his daily walks. The pond near our house is pretty majestic, especially with the bird posse that seems to travel all over the park in Union. And the stork that claims its perch and teases Odin to come deeper into the water and literally sounds like my crow call, which I won't demonstrate to you on microphone because you would probably unsubscribe. Anyways, Odin tends to come home super dirty after these days, and he just really loves getting muddy, so it's really cute to have these little moments that I get to allow myself to get out the door and free myself of the daily grind and constant work mode mindset. So it's just nice to get out and stretch my legs and go on adventures. Once a month, Azalea and I get to go to the library down the road to pick out books to read before bed. So after summer camp, we swing by there and she loves learning how to use the mouse on the computer. It's fun to see her pick out books that seem interesting to her. It teaches me a lot about how she works and what she likes, and she's just constantly growing and developing her personality, so we both really look forward to this time together. Weekends are reserved for family time, house chores, and all that shenanigans.
Silly Papa.
I'm ready for the Okay, you wanna know which buttons to press?
Yep.
On.
On. Yeah. On.
Huh?
On.
Normal. Yeah, press play. Oh, press play. You pause it now. Okay, we'll press it one time and then just leave it alone so it'll probably go. Go. I'll get the Hoover.
Okay.
I'm also going to Hoover up all the stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Where do I have to sleep?
If you want, you can start sweeping in the other room. Odin, sit. Sit. Good boy.
The boy. I'll do it.
Okay. Try not to get it outside the bowl, okay?
Odin, go.
Good boy, Odin. Sunday morning, Zay had a rough night last night. For some reason, she kept waking up in a really sad mood, but Justin's been a huge help in Azalea's bedroom working on her windows. Thank God.
Getting to be very proud of these windows.
Aww.
Man, it is really a labor of love. Like, for real, for real. I need to sand this, but I've got the chunkies off. The end one's the closest to being ready.
This one
Yeah.
looks so much better.
But like, I can get the chunks off with this
So
tool,
much.
and then I can go back with some. This
That was a
is
game changer.
actually,
honestly.
not gonna lie, it's
I
pretty
love
good.
it.
It's pretty good.
Also, for those of you who have been concerned about lead, I bought a lead test kit just off Amazon, and it's been really helpful to have around just for comfort and a sense of knowing what kind of paint we have in our house. And we do know that the window frames have lead paint, and so we're trying to be really mindful about wearing protective gear when we're working with them as best we can, and obviously letting the dust settle and then doing a really good cleanup afterwards. For those of you that have a house that's like older, I believe, than 1970, it's something to just be mindful of, and we know that a lot of you have made comments about it, and we just want you to know that we're being safe and we're testing like where we are sanding or doing any prep work for the wood, whether or not it has lead, so that we can be mindful of how safe we really do need to be. So far, it's just been the window frames upstairs that have lead. Downstairs it was in the kitchen, but they demoed all that, so looks like not anymore. And then the columns, which I didn't have the test kit before we had started stripping a bit the columns, so we're gonna have to be more careful when we strip the columns and make sure that no one's in the house, just so you all know that we are being safe and mindful. But I'm gonna check in on Zay and see how she's doing, because I'm not sure she, I guess, isn't feeling so hot. I started reading this book recently. Break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. It's pretty interesting for creative people. I think it would be helpful to give it a read. Or like even entrepreneurs or people who like projects or being artistic and working hard. I think it's just a good read for anyone anyways.
This is where I leave you until next week, when hopefully I won't have such a harsh voice. Anywho, aloha peeps. K.
Day.
K. L. Whoa. M. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. Z. Whoa.